Hey guys, I'm Farrahs and welcome back to Alien Isolation. Now, I'm going to be taking this stupidly slow because of, for those of you who have been keeping track of the series and also been keeping an eye on my Twitter feed, as everybody should be, I completely messed up my last recording session of this. It's taken me a week to get back on track. And I've completely forgotten what I've done. I've not played this game in a week. Rooms and Dr. Molly's rounds. I remember what I was doing, and this is going to be a nightmare, but I'm going to try and go for it, and hopefully, I will actually get somewhere with my playthrough here. Now, one thing that I know that I have to look out for is sound. So I have to kind of... Right, I know he's in a vent, but I don't know if he's climbing out of the vent or if he's staying into it. I have a feeling... Right, as I know now, because basically what ended up happening is I played through about an hour of this. I played a full session and got dead far with it. To only get completely annihilated by the fact that I was rendering at the same time as recording. Now, for those of you who don't know, when it comes to sort of recording, if your computer's not great, such as mine, because I run a Mac, there is a big toll which is taken when you try and do this sort of stuff. Now, I now need to check where I'm going because I buggered up last time I did this and got lost. Return to Dr. Kuhlman. So I've got to go round there. So I've got to go back through here. But I'm wondering if I can... What happens if I try and get up there? I might be able to do that. I don't actually know, to be fair. I just heard the mother trucker. And to be fair, if you're watching this, you've probably watched the last episode. Now, that's guessing. Now, if you remember from the last episode, because I know I haven't edited it yet, this is how I know that it's going to be in the last episode. I got eaten while I was hiding in here, in this exact same spot. Might have been something like that. And I just about bricked it, trying to get through. Okay, I think we're fine. As I said, one of the main things I've got to be careful about, and extremely cautious about, is the fact that he could be anywhere. Now, I'm not sure if I'm taking the long way round or the short way round, but I'm taking a way round, which I know I can get to, I guess. My main thing is, I've got to keep an eye out. I've got to keep my ears open. My ears have to be so wide open. And above everything else, I have to keep an eye on my tracker, because that's something that I learned from doing my last session. Is my tracker is my best friend. It will save me a lot of time if I just listen. As I said, I've just got to listen out, and I've got to be stupidly careful. there's one thing I know, it's had to take a quick shortcut. And now if I go through here, I am safe. Oh!
Damn you, Coleman! You knew that thing was here!
No,
But you did!
I thought it might be there. There's a difference. Now, the passcode.
1702, okay? Now let's get down to the dispensary.
Of course. A promise is a promise. I'm sorry for putting you through this.
Damn right you are.
Step into the other room to punch the code in and prime the elevator. Then we can use the key card to take the elevator down.
No, you're going to get your face blown off, mate. We're going to play Russian roulette with a fully loaded gun. Which is something I've always been curious about. Is playing something like Russian roulette with a fully loaded gun and none of them go off. That would be horrifying. But fucking hilarious. So, what the fuck? Hey! Ah, look at you. You remind... Am I the only one that saw some guy's tail just come through the door? Okay, dude. You do whatever you need to do. I really hope nothing bad's going to happen to you. Now that, if you ever want the most impressive reveal of a character, that is how you do it. That is by far the greatest scary reveal I have ever seen. Now, as I said, I have already seen this, so I kind of know what it is. Oh, shit. That might help. Pressing a button. Hide, run, survive. Eh? I didn't get that achievement last time. I've already done this. Why didn't I get an achievement? Oh, yes, I forgot. Usually, whenever I start recording, I sort of make a note of what I'm either wearing or drinking or whatever. So today, I have a wonderful sponsor. I say sponsor. I really want it as a sponsor. I'm drinking Monster Energy Drink. Now, usually I'd get Zero. Monster Zero. Not because it tastes nicer or that it's healthier. Just because I like blue. And this stuff does taste like it's going to kick me in the teeth. But to be fair, I am really tired. I was working... So today is Wednesday for me. Which is the day my Word of Madness comes out. And basically, I didn't fall asleep till 4 o'clock in the morning because I was working on my website portfolio because I'm trying to find a job, which is great when you're this age, by the way. It is really hard to find a job. Everybody goes, oh, it's easy. It's not. Trust me, it's not. Not especially when you work in the area around it. So I drank one last night and I was so awake I got my entire thing done. It was weird. Now I'm having another one because I want to be awake and active. Usually energy drinks don't affect me. But then neither does Mirror Shine. Which is a thing for nails that my girlfriend left on my table. Now this is a bullshit of an area because here is the vent that the little bastard will come down, and basically what I've got to do is get in and out of this area, preferably without dying, which, as everybody knows, is really easy. Yeah, so I should be able to do this. I'm going to search these areas, although they don't really matter to me because nothing does. Collects charge pack. I'm maxed out. To be fair, this is also a good area because the big beastie doesn't come in until a little later. So I do actually have the chance to sit here and craft a bit before I could have to move on. Before I'm brutally forced. And maxed out annoys me because you can never have enough medkits. In any game. Literally, if you play any game, if you play an RPG, if you play another type of game, the one thing you can never have enough of is medkits. Because at some point you're going to be sat there going, I don't need all these, and you get rid of them, or you stop making them, or something like that. And then 10 minutes later you're going, I need medkits! I'm going to die! Anyway, Urgent martial investigation. Frank, I need to talk to you. I've got a body up here that's part of a martial investigation. Female, late 30s, chest wound. I have no idea how long Marshal Waits will want to keep her up here, but this is a highly sensitive situation. I am going to need your discretion. And I'll also need you to trust me on this one. Come see me in my office. Lingard, Senior Medical Officer. Now, I should probably make sure I'm actually on this. Environmental controls. Frank, your concern about San Cristobal's lockdown has been noted, but I assure you an evacuation is 100% necessary and only a temporary measure. My priority is the welfare of the living, while you seem to be more preoccupied with the dead. It's because the dead have tiny little alien things inside them. If you're worried about power fluctuations, morgue temperature, and the conditions of the corpses, just adjust the coolant delivery system. Just get out of there ASAP. Lingard. There's nothing on the shared audio, so we want to do that. We also the guy shouldn't be here. I say the guy, he's not really a guy, is he? He's a scary ass freaking alien who's going to murder me if I'm not careful. But I do know that I can get through this area quite easily. I've got to sort of plan ahead, because as soon as I've done what I need to do in here and got what I need to do. Oh, that's interesting. I get a very large wind blast. Oh, you've had your head sucked out. Most of these. Huh, okay. Most of these guys have had very severe injuries. Thing is, I think after the second body comes in with a random wound, yeah, once you have the first two bodies in with random injuries, you kind of avoid going in there ever again. It's definitely something I would do. But I'm just a regular human being. I am shit scared of everything. I'm trying to be very relaxed about this. Okay.
Samuels, there's a Dr. Lingard, Senior Medical Officer. Should be able to find out where they're keeping everything in her office.
Good luck, Ripley.
Go, 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 go! Right. Now, the worst thing I could have done then was go to the save point. Genuinely, that is the worst thing that I could have done. And the reason that is the worst thing I could have done is because he pops out of that hole. Right? If you are in there too long, he comes to get you. So you're better off in that area to run like hell and hope you don't die in the next area. Because the next area has a very, very extreme lack of stuff. See, my next problem is I don't remember where I'm going. Investigate Lingard's office for information. And once again, I'm gonna have to be fucking sneaky. I think I've gone the completely wrong way here, but I just kind of need to see if I can get to there without actually having to deal with Senor Douchebag. Nice place to hide here. Now, it would be a severely dick move if it popped out in here because it is very enclosed. There is a door here. As I said, you genuinely, if I was going to ever advise someone playing this game, use your ears, because they will save your life. And there is also, I didn't actually see this before, so I'm kind of glad that I'm back here, because I didn't see this computer before. But my worry is that I'm not really in a situation. Blah blah blah. Read it. Pause it here. Read. Death gifts. Yeah. Bad fire. Whatever.
This is Lingard, Senior Medical Officer at Sevastopol Station. I want to state for the record. I have been placed under duress with regards to my patient Zero. And Ransom, Season's head of operations, he made certain threats for my career and my certification. I want that on record. God. Hold me. That woman needed help. I didn't know what type of parasite she had encountered, but it had planted something inside her. I am so sorry. I had no way of knowing what would happen.
I am so glad I came back to this. I did not find that on my last playthrough. I actually went straight to the operating theatre. I am genuinely so glad I went back. Right? I was not expecting that at all. So, ipso facto, this has been a good day. I'm probably going to die soon because of aliens.
Fuck!
She shouted it. I thought it. And he's here. Probably to come check it out. Because he probably heard an explosion and was like, what is that? I'm an alien. And I'm dead curious about what things happen on this ship. This is my ship. I'm the alien. And this is how I'm going to do things. And I have no idea where he is. This would suggest that he's going for a walk. Or stuck. Stuck. Please, for the love of God, say he's stuck. Stay calm, Sam. You can do this. Though, I have a feeling, Sam, you have to go that way. Yeah, you do. Have fun with that. And he's walking about. Walking somewhere. Why did you turn round? Fuck off, you dick! He had to turn round, didn't he? We do genuinely, though, we have one major benefit, right? We no longer have to go and view that video, which means we can take a direct route to the place. Now, I'm going to quickly try and run through this area again. I don't have to look at any of the files. That is the beauty of this, is I don't have to do any of the bullshit that I did before. I can run straight off and do what I need to do, which is always one of the big benefits with this. So I can skip the whole reading thing. I can just go through and get it done. So I'm going to try and do this as quickly as humanly possible. I can't promise how quickly, because I'm very slow as a human being. I'm not going to do any of the crafting bollocks. Alright, I've got to go in here. I've got to grab this, which she just seems to carry as if it's nothing. Because it seems fairly heavy, if I'm going to say so. Alright, and I'm going to try and do this as quickly as possible. Oh yeah, just fade me round. Don't just open it like a normal game.
Samuels, there's a Dr. Lingard, senior medical officer. Should be able to find out where they're keeping everything in her office.
Good luck, Ripley.
Right.
Hurry if you can.
There we go. Yep, I'm hurrying as fast as I fucking can. Because no way in hell am I staying ground while that thing is just around. Because, sweet Jesus, I'm actually in the sort of mood of bricking it. He's not in the room. Is he? Right. So the next thing I want to do is try and get moving as quickly as possible. So I don't need to go to the office, I just need to go straight up here and just go from there. Not sure where he is, but I'm going to have to just pray that he doesn't come into this room. But then again, this is why I've got these headphones on. This is one of the main reasons I have them. Is the ability to hear in a game has become a huge thing, right? The ability to actually hear everything that is going on. So I have to either listen. Now this suggests that he's in the room, which might mean he's in a pipe. But his walking around tells me completely different. That suggests he's right behind me. Oh shit, he heard my fucking beepy thing. Yeah, that is one of my main concerns, is this beepy thing is about as loud as it can get. Which I never understood about the Alien movies. Why would you have something which gives away your position? Once again, I've got to listen out, and I'm just sat here in a fucking cabinet! And it's coming back. Or is it he's at least walking about? It keeps suggesting that he's in the room, or at least close by to the room. but he's clearly walking around the hallways. Now what I need him to do is go into a pissing vent. You genuinely can't do this if he's walking about. He will spot you, especially in the tight corridors that are in this area. They are so small that there is no way for him not to see you. You cannot sneak if he is out of the tunnels. Which is why you have to basically sit there for an hour and pray that he does not find you. And I genuinely can't get out of this thing. I can't do anything until he's gone. Please, for the love of God, go inside a vent. We are good. He is in a vent. Which is exactly what we wanted. Because now what we can do, we have to be I'm just gonna hide for a moment. Because that wasn't meant to happen. And I'm kind of pissed off that it did. If it explodes, he starts moving about a lot more. He starts going through the corridors a lot more than he should be. And the thing is, I heard him get out of the goddamn vent as well. Right? That I needed to avoid that frickin' fire. That would also suggest that he's now in a vent. But his ginormous ass-whooping footprint says differently. He's going down this corridor now. So he's currently down this side of the corridor. The only thing I'm waiting for is for him to go into a vent. Also, by the way, I see no reason for bullets not to affect him. This game could have been made so much easier if they... You sack of shit. He's going to a vent. This was so much easier when I last did it. Right? And the reason it was so much easier is because I managed to avoid that office and go somewhere else. Now I have to wait until he goes into another room and then up another vent for me to actually go somewhere. Which is kind of the little situation I've now got, is he has gone up into a vent. Check to make sure I'm going the right way, because if I don't, then I'm going to get killed viciously. Sorry, picking my nose. What? There is no way to nonchalantly shut that.